I'm going to be giving you some advice that's going to be very hard to hear, and most of you are not going to take it. That's right. I know that you won't take it because it's that hard. Before I get into it, I just want to say my name is Trip Kramer from tripadvice.com. I do coach men, help men. I have a team of guys who help men as well meet and attract more women, get you out there approaching more women, have a dating profile that attracts more women and gets more dates. Just recently, I helped a guy who is in his 40s, who has kids, who's not from America and is insanely short, get to the point where he's actually sleeping and dating more women. Yes, it is possible. My techniques work, and I want them to help you. Go to coachedbytrip.com. Put a link down below in the description if you need help and need coaching. All right, what is the one thing that you need to stop doing? You need to unfollow all the hot girls on your Instagram, all the hot girls on TikTok. In fact, I would just delete TikTok altogether because it's an insane waste of time and it's doing absolutely nothing for you. It is literally wasting your life away and turning you into a human who needs to have quick pleasures in order to feel happiness, which is very bad for you because then it turns your life into a little bit more of depression because you want things quicker. But anyways, okay. No more hot women on Instagram. No more hot women on TikTok. Not looking at OnlyFans. And we can even probably introduce pornography into this, although I know that's something that people don't do as often as going on Instagram, going on TikTok, and social media. So that's why this is more about the social media route. Why am I saying this? You're reinforcing the idea that a woman's value comes from her beauty. Now I get it. You're a guy, you see a hot girl who's half naked dancing around or has pictures of herself in bikinis. You're going to be attracted to that. That turns you on. That is something that is, it's in your DNA. It's primal. But it is not something that we were built to do. We just have this technology for the very first time. Forever, until up to about 20 years ago, we were not able to see this many women and be able to drool over this many women. So what you're doing is you're reinforcing that a woman's value is only about her beauty. And so therefore, whenever you're out and about and you're trying to meet a woman or you're trying to attract a woman, you might become actually desensitized. Yes, it's very dangerous. You'll become desensitized. You will maybe only going for the top tier of women, which there's a lot of other women that you could be with that are very attractive, but now because you're seeing all these models and stuff and OnlyFans, it's completely warping your brain. It's also putting you in chase mode. So this is another reason why this is terrible. It's putting you in pure chase mode. When you're seeing that and you're inserting that value on these women, you become a guy who's like liking all the photos, or you're watching all their stuff, giving them views. It's this chase mentality because they're showing themselves off and you are a guy who cannot get them because they're on that screen and you really want them. Your desperation becomes higher. You want it more. You become addicted. That's why this technology is so bad. It's causing this addiction. Addiction to these women, addiction to these women who you're assigning high value. It puts you in chase mode and you no longer realize the value that you have and you start to chase these women. This is incredibly dangerous because you're going to start to implement these things without even knowing it into your game, so to speak, into your approaches, into your swiping. When you're on dates, you're going to become more needy. That's right. I do believe that all these girls on social media that you're watching is actually getting through the screen into your brain and making you become a more needy guy. A guy who's just chasing these women and giving them all this validation. It's bad for you. It's bad for society. It's bad for your mindset. Delete this stuff immediately. Stop watching it. You're going to feel better. You're going to be desensitized if you're looking at all these women on the computer and on your screen. We actually want to get you to be more sensitive to seeing a woman who you find attractive. And not just knowing that you can see these women all the time on your phone and watch pornography and do all that. We want you to be going out there. I want you to be going out there talking to more women. I know this is kind of tough with swiping, because when you're swiping and you're on these dating apps, it's very similar to Instagram because you can go through so many women. But I do believe that online dating is a great way to meet women. So I'm not going to tell you to stop that, but at least there it's going to help because you're only doing it on the apps versus doing all this stuff on Instagram, on TikTok, via porn, all of that. It's bad for you. Please, gentlemen, stop. Move away from this as fast as you can. If you agree, hit that like button. Tell me what your thoughts are on this. Tell me that you're going to do this, or at least take the next step to unfollow all those girls and to stop going on TikTok and YouTube Shorts even to see all these girls. Enough is enough. Hope this helps.